What's up, guys, and welcome back to Cruising with Crab. Buckle up. You are along for the ride. All right, I'm wearing this wolf shirt today. Wolves really some have a lot of symbolic meaning for me. Go away, fly. Again, I'm in the forest right now. Calms my soul. Does a lot for me, for who I am in this lifetime. But what I want to talk about is how people navigate a lot. How to navigate when things feel like nothing is happening, like nothing's going on, nothing's even changing for you, right? A lot of people can't. I've talked about this with solitude, how solitude can build a man. Being alone is such a, it brings peace to my soul. But obviously, we're human. It's good to be interacting with people, right? There was a time where I didn't talk. Remember, I was like a year and a half in. This was like during my awakening. Sorry, guys. It's just mosquitoes. Um, but there was a time in my life, it's like 9 years ago, where I told you I talked about in a past life, not past life. I'm sure I did in a past life, which I'll get into in another video for sure. But I had a lot of people I just had to move on from. People I don't hate, but just people that were not serving my energy, right? They weren't the right people to be around. So I was alone for it felt like, I was still talking to family and stuff, but I was just on my own a lot. It felt like, because I was just trying to figure out who I was, trying to figure out my identity, right? And the best way for me was to just stay away from a lot of people, which I did, and that helped me in many ways. But there were days where I told you I was obsessed about having an SP, right? A specific person, a lover to have, right? And a lot of people struggle with that, and I've mentioned that before. And but the more you learn about yourself, the more you spend time with yourself, that being alone just feels, it's peaceful, right? So the reason I say, like, where the wolf is, it symbolizes, like, I'm not saying I'm a lone wolf. I don't want to keep saying I'm a lone wolf, and then that's my reality, right? And then I'm gonna always be alone, right? I know that things, like I said, are happening all for me right now, and I believe that everything is exactly going the way it should be. And like I said, and I mentioned this before, don't get in the way of things, right? Don't get in the way, because you got to realize, like, everything's shifting. I mentioned that before, right? But I just kept thinking, like, in that time too, like in my early days of my spiritual awakening, and that'll be a much longer video for sure, because there's just a lot to talk about in that, right? But there were times where oh my God, I might have to move because mosquitoes, man. I don't know why it's so bad. Um, you know what? I might actually have to walk on this video. Bear with me 1 second, guys. This thing is awesome, by the way. I'm getting smaller and smaller and smaller right now. Okay, hold on. Just bear with me. I'm gonna start walking around and talking to you guys, because it's just getting a little ridiculous having to check mosquitoes. Hold on. I just gotta assemble this back up. Might get some ASMR from this. I dropped the mic. Hold on. I'm gonna put this on my shirt. Hold on 1 second. So you guys can probably hear me a bit now. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I'm really getting ASMR from this. All right. Probably can hear me a bit now. That's good. Hold on. I just got to figure out how to put this tripod. Like I said, guys, this is real life moments you're getting from my channel here. I think I pull it up. How did I do this last time? Oh my God. Why am I having like a brain fart right now? I'm trying to get this where I can put it in the handle mode here. I think I pull. No, I don't pull up. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me insane. I can't get this. How did I do this last time? Oh, I have to walk around like this now. I don't want to walk with the handle out. It's better than nothing. Well, I don't do. Oh my god, did I turn the mic off? No, the mic's still on. Okay, my tripod looks ridiculous right now because I still have the stand on. So, oh, I just dropped my phone, but it's okay. Got to get the screen protector on it. This is driving me nuts, though. Hang on one second. Oh my gosh, there's a way that. This is a real life moment. It was all serious in the beginning. Now it's just like, hold on. Once. Pull it out like that. Oh my god. This is driving me crazy. Yes, I am manifesting that. I'm aware. But this is driving me crazy right now. Hold on, guys. I gotta put my microphone in my pocket. Scroll it up. You have to pull it up and it goes. There we go. All right, I figured it out. Oh my god, yeah, this is gonna be a ASMR part video there a little bit. They had some issues trying to pull the tripod up. That's okay. But anyway, guys, being alone, and I've mentioned that in solitude, is not a bad thing necessarily, because like I mentioned, you're able to define who you are more, figure out what triggers you. I mean, what triggers you anyways? What is being triggered? Is triggering something that just affects you. If you let it affect you, it will affect you, right? Everyone's you. It's your reality. But just know, like, another thing is, we're not truly alone. We are never truly alone. We are, again, this is something I can definitely get into. Like, I've had so many things in my life where visitations and such from like grandparents who have visited me. One in particular with my grandmother. Oh my god, there's so many squirrels outside right now. And I remember she visited me. That's something I can get into in another video. But a wolf is, everyone has always said, like the lone wolf. You see those tattoos. Ironically, actually, I'll show you guys this. Hold on. I actually do have a wolf tattoo. It's in my inside sleeve. It's right behind the portrait. Hold on one second. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it has like an eye patch. I got that inspired by a video game that I was very influenced by, called Metal Gear Solid. And there's a character who's like a dog. He's like, wears an eye patch and such. And they call him Didi, what stands for Diamond Dog. So I was really into wolves, always have been involved with. I love the whole wolves. I think it's a very interesting animal in many ways. Yeah, this video, like I said, it's all on the spot right now. I have ideas. Like I said, they always unfold. This one's kind of a camera issue problem, but yeah, guys. Another thing too is, like, with a wolf, I've seen a lot of them. I mean, it's in my awareness, and I think how this video is leading into is, and I thought of the video title right now is, when I've talked about awareness, like we think of things, and then you see it, right? Wolves, I was obsessed with them, so I would start seeing people wearing wolf shirts. There's a wolf shirt you're seeing right now, but I have my backpack on it now. You have, if you're obsessed with something, You're going to always see it, right? And then you start going, oh my God, I start seeing angel numbers, 444, 777. Oh my God, this is crazy. Yeah, because it's all you. It's all your awareness, what you're seeing. You're putting your power in that. But then there's times when you don't put your power into something. You just randomly think about something. And then boom, you're like, oh my God, yeah, right? So everything applies to it. When you see people that are like religious, they're obsessed about things, like they put their power into something else, right? They start, it's like when you ever thought about something before bed and then you have a dream about it, right? It was like the last thing. Your awareness is so focused onto the idea of that, right? Especially if you're very visual, you just, or you get obsessed with something, you just can't watch it. You just can't keep watching. Like you just are so obsessed with that. Let's say it's like a movie you love and you keep watching the video clip over and over again. There's a lot that you see, and it just keeps reflecting back to you, right? Everyone's a mirror of you. I've mentioned that before. And you are just experiencing what you want to experience. I guess to sum this all down, we talked about wolves as like this, the start of it. But just know, like, everything is just, you're never truly alone. You are always, always surrounded by something. Like, I believe there's like other energies around us and we just can't see it with our eyes. I mean, because we're so undeveloped right now. Like, I believe that the human consciousness is going to expand the more decades. It's the same with technology, right? Our minds just get bigger and bigger the more we are alive. There's that whole myth that we are Homo sapiens. We were originally apes, and then we evolved into cavemen. And now it's, you look at the time dates, and it's, look where we are now. We have these phones, this technology to talk to ourselves, just like this, right in front of the camera. And it's pretty powerful. But again, this video's talking about a lot of different things. It's going to be interesting. I'll have to figure out a title for this one. Camera issues. We don't want to put that out, but it's quite comical in that sense. Oh my God, what was that? It sounded like birds were fighting there for a second. But anyways, guys, like I said, you guys can see that wolves have been a big impact for me, right? Because you hear the whole lone wolf thing, and for me, with wolves, like I said, like they just, oh my God, I need to get out of this forest. Mosquitoes are getting really bad. You just have to just be so careful what you put your thoughts on. And I mentioned that before, because everything is just you. And it's, like I said, guys, you're human. You're allowed to have something that stands out to you. To me, it's art, right? I love beautiful portraits of anything. It can be an animal. It can be anything, right? Person. Like, as you can tell, I'm covered in portraits. I got a portrait here. I got a portrait with my wolf. I got a portrait on my upper sleeve here. Right? So a lot of cool stuff. But anyways, I think I'm gonna stop this video for today, and we'll start the next one. I got another video I'm gonna do probably in a second. But hey, guys, I'm gonna talk in circles here. So just remember, whatever you put power into, whatever you're seeing in your awareness, animals, whatever, it's all you. And if you put whatever meaning behind it, it's good meaning, it's good meaning. It's bad meaning, it's bad meaning. It's something neutral, it's neutral. So just chill and enjoy the ride, like how you guys are enjoying the ride with these videos. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.